Hey guys, it's Maya. Back again for another exciting video. So today we're gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna take a drink because I've been feeling really fatigued because I've had the flu for the last week basically, and I just feel really, really tired. And I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people out there who've gotten the flu, and it's just something you kind of just wait out. The doctor did give me some medicine, and it's kind of helping, but not really. But anyways, today's video is going to be about rejection. Okay. And as always, my thoughts and opinions about rejection. I'm just trying to put the angle right. I don't freaking know anymore. Who freaking cares, right? It doesn't even matter. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm just like really tired today, but I wanted to make a video because all I've been doing for like the past few days has been sleeping because I've just been so exhausted from this flu thing. Like, I'm so tired of it, and I need to get the shot. I haven't gotten the flu shot in like a few years now, but like this year I got sick so many times, and I'm just like, okay, that's enough. Like, I'm gonna get the flu shot after I get better, because you're not supposed to take the flu shot when you're sick. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, but like, I'm gonna get the flu shot once I get better so I don't get sick again, because I really hate being sick. It's annoying. But anyways, okay, so today's topic, I don't know if I already said this, but it's gonna be about rejection. And I don't know about you, but I love being rejected. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so like rejection, that happens to everybody, right? In many different aspects. You can get rejected by just random strangers, acquaintances. You can get rejected by coworkers. This is sad, but you can feel rejection from parents, whether like maybe like one of your parents left when you were a child and you felt rejected because we're like, why didn't my parent want to be near me or like raise me or whatever, you know what I mean, like experience life with me. So that's like a form of rejection. And then this is probably the most common form of rejection. Or not just your parents, but like any family members, rejection from any family members. And then also, you can experience rejection, and I feel like this probably is the most relatable one to most people, and the most common one is in intimate relationships, when you guys break up, or if you're just randomly talking to a person and you kind of have interest in them and they kind of have interest in you, and it's like an early thing, but then either you reject them or they reject you because it's just like, you're not really what I'm looking for. We might not be on the same level or on the same page, or might not be wanting the same things. So just because you get rejected, or just because I get rejected, doesn't mean that you're less of a person, or you're not good enough. It just means that it probably wasn't in the situation that you're supposed to be in, and another thing is, like, I just know that in the past, I've taken rejection really, really badly before, because I think everybody has insecurities and everybody has a hard time, especially when they're, growing up. Like, when they're kids, obviously, and then when they're in their 20s, I feel like a lot of people deal with, accepting themselves. Like, they have a hard time accepting themselves, and they, with the older that you get, the more comfortable you get with yourself. But like, I remember in my 20s, like, I had a hard time with accepting myself, and like I was insecure, and I would get shy and intimidated, and I just wanted everybody's approval all the time. And like, I really cared about everybody's opinions a lot. about me, and I just didn't want to upset anybody. And so whenever somebody rejected me, like I took it really hard, whether it be a coworker or like some guy that I liked or whatever. But I've, you know, and I think everybody understands this the older that they get, that you don't need other people's approval to feel good enough. Like you don't. And I'm sure like in some aspects, even like older people, like in some way you kind of do look for somebody's approval, but it's definitely not to like a huge extreme or an unhealthy way of like doing it, you know, like it might be just like a slight thing, like maybe from their partner or something, but it's not something that they like need in order to like, you know, survive or something, you know, like you don't need other people's approval. And that's something that I've come to realize. The only person's approval that I don't need my parents' approval. I don't need like my friends' approval. I don't need, you know, whoever, my coworkers' approvals or anything like that. Like the only person's approval that I need is of my own. Like if I'm happy with myself, and I accept myself, then that's really all that matters. And I feel like that's really important. I know though that rejection can be hard, and it's hard to handle rejection because it's like nobody wants to be denied. Like nobody wants to be denied and be rejected. Like that's not a good feeling. Excuse me, just burped because I've been drinking this. And yeah, oops. Let's see here, I'm trying to look at my notes. But yeah, I've come to realize that, you know, when things don't work out with somebody or whatever, and you might feel a sense of rejection, a good way to look at it is you guys are just probably not meant to be together for too long of a period of time. You know, like you guys just didn't align. And sometimes when you experience rejection, it's a great opportunity to kind of just like continue to, or not continue, but just to reevaluate yourself and kind of focus on yourself a little bit more and just be like, you know, just see how you can improve yourself a little bit more, maybe gain some insight on yourself as a person and how you might be behaving. Not saying that before you're focusing on yourself that you're not good enough, because you're good enough no matter what. And that's something that I need to, like, I have to remind myself. It's like I'm good enough no matter, you know, what I do, no matter what I look like, or, you know, how I behave. I mean, like, I don't want to be mean and stuff like that towards people. I want to be aware of how I treat people, but like, you know, like I'm good enough no matter what. Like, I don't, you know, like, but I also want to be the best possible me, because I want to be able to give back, you know, to other people and, you know, to the world, the best version of myself. And so I want to continue to, like, you know, improve myself and get better. But let's see here. But yeah, so that's really all I wanted to talk about today. It's kind of a short video. Actually, it's not. It's probably gonna be 10 minutes. But yeah, so like rejection, it doesn't feel good. It's not comfortable, but it happens to everybody, and that's okay. Like, it happens. Like, not everybody's gonna like me. Not everybody's gonna accept me for who I am, and that's okay. Like, you know, it's impossible to please everybody. Like, that's something that I've noticed, is like it is absolutely impossible to please everybody. And the only thing that I can do is just be me and be kind and understanding, you know. But if somebody's gonna try to come at me or whatever, I'm obviously gonna, you know, stand up for myself. But like, just because I got rejected does not make me less of a person or not good enough, you know. Like, and I know I said this earlier, but yeah, I was just reiterating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm kind of just like not feeling well still. Like I'm still sick and everything. Sorry, my nose is running and like I don't know. I hate the flu. I hate being sick. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys are sick. I hope you guys get better if you are. But yeah, so I love you guys and I will see you next time.